Alright guys, we were at a site known as Register Cliff. It's along the Platte River here and along the Oregon Trail and the Mormon Trail and the California Trail. I think maybe a couple others that all pass through here. We're not too far from the wagon wheel ruts, which is an awesome spot where wagon wheels left ruts in the soft rock. And this is Register Cliff, where very many settlers passing through in the mid-1800s actually carved their names in the rocks. Today we call it graffiti, but you know, it's a different era. And prior to that, there were a lot of Native American petroglyphs on this rock as well. So it's been a well-known marker along the river for very many years. And there's been several levels or several layers of legacy left by people who have passed through here, first from Native American tribes, then from settlers coming west, heading towards California and Oregon and whatnot. So we're going to look around a little more, see what we can find here. But cool site, and you guys might like to see it and experience it with us. Well, the swallows have made themselves quite at home here anyway. I'm amazed how many names are carved. I did not expect so many. This is pretty amazing, honestly. It reminds me of over at what's the name of it? Independence Rock. Couple 3 hours by car west of here, the other side of Casper, out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how long that would have taken a wagon train, but it's a few hours by car, modern roads. Melanie was just pointing out there's quite a lot of inscriptions on this rock behind us too. I don't know if these are authentic or if original, or if these are something somebody did later on. That's why this section is not protected, or maybe it just fell off. I'm not sure, but we'll keep walking, and this is just really, really cool. So I hope some of you enjoy this. I know not everybody can get to places like this, and even my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters who lives in Wyoming, she's been anxious to get down here and see Register Cliff and the Wagon Wheel Ruts and Independence Rock and some other places since she learned about them in school in history class. I'm not sure what kind of bird that was. If you recognize it, let us know in the comments. That was pretty cool. I didn't even see it at first. I almost walked into it with my hand over the fence. Speaking of birds, the swallows have definitely made themselves at home here on this cliff. And I am just amazed how many names are carved into this cliff. over the years. I expected to see some. I did not realize how many would be here.
Couple of thoughts I had just looking at all the names. There's a lot of them, and some of them are more modern, obviously, but I would think the ones higher up are probably more modern than the ones lower down, because I don't know who would risk their neck to go up high on a cliff to carve their name into a cliff. So they'd already come so far, I don't think they would risk that. But all sorts of different writings. A lot of them do look like, you know, like a grave marker would make. So I would think some of them were probably pretty talented in doing that. Just interesting for them to take the time to do it. So it makes me think they were here for quite a while to carve their names here. Yeah, this was a place they stayed for a while along the trail until they could get resupplied or just rest or go on again. So yeah, it's fascinating to me.